Brilliance Audio presents
Honor Bound by W.E.B. Griffin. I would like to thank Mr. William W. Duffy II of the United States Embassy in Buenos Aires and Colonel Jose Manuel Menendez, Cavalry, Argentine Army, retired, who both went well beyond the call of duty in helping me in many ways as I was writing this book. W.E.B. Griffin, Buenos Aires, 10 August 1993. Honor Bound. Book 1, Chapter 1. Henderson Field, Guadalcanal, Solomon Islands, 0645, 1 October, 1942. 3 Grumman F-4F Wildcats approached Henderson Field from the west in a shallow descent from 15,000 feet. These 3 single-engine fighters represented 100% of the aircraft available to Marine Fighter Squadron VMF-221, which put them at 13 planes short of the 16 they were authorized. The Cactus Air Force, and ultimately the United States Marine Corps, obviously had to do something. The remaining pilots of VMF-221 had heard 2 fairly credible rumors about what they would do. According to the most pleasant rumor, any day now they would return to Henderson and find the taxiways and sandbag revetments crowded with 16 glistening, new, well-maintained Wildcats of a Marine fighter squadron flown in from an aircraft carrier to replace VMF-221. To those who desperately wished to believe this rumor, it didn't make much sense to send replacement aircraft and pilots to a squadron that had already suffered a loss of 220% of its original aircraft and 70% of its original complement of pilots. The only sensible solution was to bring in a fresh squadron. The other theory attempted to account for the reason why VMF-221 had neither received enough aircraft and pilots to replace operational losses, nor had been relieved and replaced by a fresh Marine fighter squadron. According to this rumor, the plan was to replace all Marine aircraft with planes, pilots, and maintenance personnel of the U.S. Army Air Corps. It was almost a matter of faith among Marines on Guadalcanal that somewhere in the rear areas was a vast cornucopia of U.S. Army Air Corps materiel and personnel perfectly suited for service on the island. All that had to be done to start this wealth flowing to Guadalcanal was for the Army brass, in particular General Douglas MacArthur, to belatedly recognize that the Army and the Marine Corps were on the same
Sample complete. Ready to continue?